This is my Skill 17 video. I chose my 4 values for A, B, C, and D as 6, 8, 10, and 12. That would make my covertex 6, 8, my foci negative 10, 12, and like it said, we have a vertical major axis. So the first thing I did was I went ahead and plotted the points that I knew, so 6, 8, and negative 10, 12. And they were on different sides of the graph. So what I advised to do next would be connect those points and create a bit of a triangle out of it, like you see over here. You can see these triangles are here and it makes a right triangle. Therefore, through this right triangle, you can just count these points and find this distance as well as find this distance. And then you can use Pythagorean theorem to calculate this hypotenuse distance. You can do that, but what I did for calculating the hypotenuse was the distance formula between these 2 points, because the first thing I saw was that these 2 points could form a line and you could find the distance formula. I later found that there was another way. I saw the triangle and did it with the triangle again. But with distance formula, I ended up getting the square root of 272 as the hypotenuse. And when you create this triangle, this point here ends up being your center, because you're going from the foci to the center and the covertex to the center, because you know that these points will intersect at the center because they all cross through the center. So this point here is your center, which is negative 10, 8. And this point is very important for your equation of a circle, and along with your hypotenuse and other points. So then I went ahead and started my equation, which is x plus h squared over a squared plus y minus k, or x minus h squared, my bad, plus y minus k squared over b squared equals 1. So I know that x minus h squared is going to be x plus 10 squared, because that first value is negative 10, and x minus your other x minus negative 10 is x plus 10 squared. Plus y minus 8, because obviously you're subtracting here and this is a positive, y minus 8 squared. And now for your a squared and b squared values. For my a squared value, what I would do is use the hypotenuse, and that ended up being the 4 root 17 squared plus 16 squared. And ultimately, when you plug this in, you get your final equation of x plus 10 squared over 272 plus y minus 8 squared over 256 equals 1. And that's basically what you would get, because we've used Pythagorean theorem to find all of these lengths as well as distance formula, which showed us the necessary values, because obviously we need that center point for the numerator pieces, and then we need that covertex to center as well as like the covertex to foci length, and that ultimately gets us our final equation.